Hello and welcome to this after work yoga flow that's perfect to just shake off the day, feel into the body and do some yoga. Let's get started. We're beginning in a forward fold at the top of your mat. So folding over the legs here, keeping a generous bend in the knees. The feet are hip distance apart, finding a gentle shift from side to side. You can also grab opposite elbows, finding ragdoll, feeling into the hamstrings. And then letting go of the elbows. Inhale, finding a halfway lift, lengthening the spine. You can bring your hands onto the shins or all the way up to the thighs. Full breath in. Exhale to fold, and then bend into your knees and start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting your spine all the way up, rolling the shoulders up and back, and then bringing the feet to touch, arms long by the side, shoulders down. Inhale, high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, folding forward, head down. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Rising all the way up again on the inhale, high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, reaching up high. Exhale, folding forward, head down. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale to plant the palms, stepping the right foot back and then the left, high plank. Lowering into our chaturanga, so bend your elbows 90 degrees. You can always use your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips up high. Making sure the feet are hip distance apart, palms pressing into the mat. And take a full inhale to lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands and rise all the way up to high crescent lunge. So coming onto the left toes, having a deep bend in the right knee. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Inhale in. Exhale, bring your palms down, step it back, high plank, bending the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog, hips up high. Inhale to lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot between your hands and rise all the way up, high crescent lunge, coming high onto the right toes, deep bend in the left knee, shoulders are relaxed, full breath in. And exhale, bring your palms down, stepping it back, high plank, moving through our vinyasa, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra if you keep the thighs down. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, bring your gaze between the hands and step the right foot forward and then the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, high mountain. Exhale, bring your hands behind the spine, interlace the fingers, palms to touch, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, folding over the legs, keeping a deep bend in the knees so that we bring the stomach onto the thighs, forehead towards the shins, extending long through the arms. And gently release the grip of the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your palms into the mat and step the left foot about 3 feet back in a 45-degree angle. And if this is very intense on the hamstring, you can bring your hands onto your hips, otherwise keeping the fingertips in the mat. Coming into our pyramid pose, finding length in the spine and squaring of the hips, so keep drawing the right hip back, left hip forward. Full breath in. Exhale, step the left foot back, coming into a low lunge and moving into a side cobra. So rolling onto the outer blade of the left foot, opening the right knee out and sweeping the arm up and over. Inhale in. Exhale to lower the hips, lower the arm. Inhale, sweeping the arm forward. Exhale to lower, and one more time. Inhale, lifting up. And from here, moving all the way over to the left, bringing both hands over to the left side into our Prasarita Padottanasana, extended forward fold, toes in, heels out. Inhale in. And exhale, walking the hands back towards the right foot, framing the foot, and then stepping the left foot forward, meeting the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart, and again interlacing the hands behind the spine, palms to touch. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, bringing the stomach to the thighs, forehead towards the shins, draping the upper body onto the legs. Inhale. Exhale, release the grip of the hands, finding a halfway lift. Exhale to fold, stepping the left foot back and then the right, high plank. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips up high. Finding length in the spine. If in doubt, you can always keep a bend in your knees. And then bring your gaze between the hands, stepping the left foot forward and then the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And then step the right foot about 3 feet back into the mat, 45-degree angle. And finding our pyramid pose on the left side. You can again always keep your hands on the hips if it's too intense, otherwise keeping the hands in the mat. And squaring off the hips, so keep drawing the right hip forward, left hip back, finding length in the spine. Full breath in. And exhale, rebend into the left knee, step the right foot back, low lunge, moving into our side cobra, so rolling onto the outer blade of the right foot, turning the left knee and left foot out, and then reach your arm all the way towards the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hips down, bring your arm back. Inhale, reaching up and over towards the front. Exhale, back, lower your hip. And one more time, inhale, up and over, moving all the way over to the right into our extended forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana C, with the hands interlaced behind the spine, reaching the arms up and over the head. Full breath in here. And exhale, release the grip, bring your palms down and walk your hands back towards the left foot, framing the foot and stepping the right foot forward, meeting the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. And then sit into your chair pose, Utkatasana, bending into the knees, sending the hips back, reaching the arms up. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step the left foot back, bringing the foot into a 90-degree angle, rising all the way up to Warrior 2, deep bend in the right knee. Left foot is flat in the mat, gaze over the front fingertips. Inhale to flip your palm, and exhale, reverse your warrior, leaning over to the left. Inhale in. Exhale, extended side angle, right arm onto the right thigh, left arm alongside the left ear. Inhale in. Exhale, reverse warrior. We are flowing from here, so find your breath, find your rhythm, moving from extended side angle to reverse warrior, back and forth. Full steady breath. Nothing changes in the legs, so everything stays the same. And really try to flow with your breath here, connecting breath to movement. And the next time that you're in your extended side angle, you can find your bind if you like, bringing the right arm underneath the thigh, left arm behind the spine, searching for opposite fingertips or wrists. Full breath in, drawing the left shoulder back. And exhale, bring your palms down into the mat to the inside of the right foot, coming into a runner's lunge, so you can heel to the right foot to the right side. and then start to shift forwards and backwards on the left toes, creating some movement in the hip and the thigh. And then press into your palms and step the right foot back, high plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up high. Gaze between the hands, step the left foot forward and then the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sit into your chair pose, Utkatasana, bending into the knees. And exhale, standing all the way up, hands to your heart. And again, bend your knees, touch your fingertips onto the mat, sitting the hips low and then reaching the arms up, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale to fold, head down. From here, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot, bringing the foot into a 90-degree angle, rising all the way up, warrior two, deep bend in the left knee, gaze over the front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm, and exhale, reverse your warrior, leaning over to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm onto the left thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Inhale to reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. Find your flow here, moving with your breath. Strong in the legs. And again, nothing changes in the legs, only the upper body that's moving here. The next time that you're in your extended side angle, maybe you want to find the bind, bringing the left arm underneath the leg, right arm binds from the top. Draw the right shoulder back, full breath in. Exhale to bring the palms down for runner's lunge. You can move the left foot a bit further outwards to the left, bringing the palms underneath the shoulders and rocking forwards and backwards on the right toes, creating a bit of movement. And then press into your palms and step the left foot back into our high plank. And from here, we're now going to lower all the way down into the mat on a count of 5, 4, moving really slowly, 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Untuck your toes and interlace your hands behind the spine, setting up for locust, palms to touch, forehead down. With the next inhale, peeling the chest off the mat, reaching the arms away from the body. And if it feels good in the lower spine, you can also float the legs off the mat here. Full breath in, maybe lifting a little higher. And exhale, release the hands, bring the right ear down into the mat. Shimmy the hips a bit from side to side, relaxing the spine. And we're going to move into our second round of locust. So come back, interlace the hands behind the spine and peel the chest off the mat. Again, option to also float the legs up, feet up. Staying really strong, opening the chest, lifting higher, full breath in. And exhale to lower, bringing the left ear into the mat. You can find a slight movement in the hips. And now we're gonna find our floor bow. If that's too much, you can just stay with your locust. Otherwise, bending into the knees, grabbing the outsides of the feet with the palms. And inhale, kick your feet into the hands to lift the chest of the mat. Strong in the glutes and the thighs to open the shoulders. So keep kicking into the hands. Stay with it. Full breath in. And exhale to release, right ear down into the mat, relaxing the spine. And then bring your hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself all the way back to a child's pose, so hips onto the heels, arms long by your sides, forehead down. This is our counter pose to the back bending, so releasing any tension of the spine here. And then lift back up and move your legs to one side, coming onto the sit bones and finding our straddle pose. So extend your legs wide, flexing into the feet, staying engaged through the glutes. And if you feel like you're rounding a lot, you can always place a pillow or something underneath the sit bones. And then sitting up tall here and starting to lean forward, but priorities on length in the spine. So only moving as far as we can keep a long spine, taking full breaths in, full breaths out, stretching into the inner thighs. Relax your neck. And then walking the fingertips back and closing the legs, bringing them long in front, making sure there's enough space to lie down behind. Extend your arms and round your spine into a C curve and start to lower down vertebrae by vertebrae, moving slowly and pausing for a breath. Inhale, exhale all the way down, and we'll come back into our straddle, this time lying on the back. So extend your legs wide. It's not important that they go super wide, but try to keep them fully contracted, so no bend in the knees. Interlace your hands behind the head and lift the chest off the mat. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, lifting the hips up. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift, finding our straddle abdominals here. Exhale, lifting higher. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and stay lifted. Reach your arms through the legs and start to pulse for 3, 2, 1, and use your hands to close the legs, hugging the knees into the chest, rocking from side to side. And we'll move into a final twist. So extend your arms into a capital T shape and cross the right thigh on top of the left, maybe eagle wrapping the legs and letting the knees drop to the left side. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. And twisting has so many benefits. First of all, it helps to improve the digestion because it encourages new blood flow to the digestive organs and thereby also helps to detoxify. But it also neutralizes the spine, which is why it's so good to do it, especially at the end of a yoga practice. Let's slowly move out of the twist, bringing the knees back through center and switching sides, so crossing the left thigh on top of the right, maybe finding your eagle bind, and then dropping the legs over to the right. Gaze goes over the left shoulder. Try to keep grounding the left shoulder blade down into the mat. And slowly lifting the knees back up, uncrossing the legs, hugging the knees into the chest, and starting to roll forwards and backwards along the length of the spine to come all the way up. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope I'll see you soon again. Bye bye. And if you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you give it a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will always stay up to date with all the videos. And if there's any question or anything, you can always reach out to me either on Instagram or in the comments. I'd love to connect and to hear from you. And I'll see you soon.